On meteorologist Eric Burris. This is Coffee Talk, where we get together 7 days a week, chat about what's going on in the world of weather. It is lovely outside, but you can definitely tell the clouds are building. There's a live look outside, seeing what's doing in downtown Orlando. Let's head into downtown and look back off toward the west, where we're seeing some of those darker clouds kind of putting on some shadows. Yeah, not too bad. Speaking of west, let's head out west. Lake Dora looking lovely. To the tourist district we go. See what's doing down that direction. Looking pretty good. Yeah, Orlando International Airport also looking pretty good. But we do have on our first warning live Doppler radar a little bit of rain. It's being fed, among other things, by the heat. It's a warm day. We're at 91 degrees right now in Orlando, 91 in Leesburg and Claremont, 92 in Bithlo. Let's take a look at first warning live Doppler radar. Not much right now, but I'll tell you, the first warning weather lab will be out today. I was just chatting meteorologist Alex Alisi. He's still at the station. You can see the lab icon kind of right where the radar is because it's almost co-located, but you get the idea. Anyway, back out to the wider perspective. I'll turn the lab off. We're not tracking the lab moving yet, but it will be. There's the rain that we're tracking on first warning live Doppler radar now. Nothing strong, nothing severe, but it's rain. All right. And over the next few hours' time, we're going to watch this rain getting more and more intense. You can see up into Putnam County, it's even putting some of those white dots down. That's some flashes of lightning. So that's where we're at. Wide perspective showing moisture kind of funneling into the area. We'll watch that moisture continue to add to the shower and thunderstorm development. So for today, it's that sea breeze collision across our western areas. Tomorrow, also the same idea, the sea breeze collision across our western areas. We're going to have a decent chance of rain both days. I will add that today is a first warning impact day. It's a relatively low-end threat for strong to severe storms, but it's still a threat for strong to severe storms. Basically, the timeline is now through about 8 o'clock. And here's the location, okay? What we're thinking, and I'll show you Futurecast in a little bit, but what we're thinking is that all of the rains kind of start to develop. They move more and more and more to the west, and it's going to be in this area that we watch the strong to severe storms getting fired up, all right? All right, let's take a look at Futurecast and just kind of see what we're doing. 3:30, 4 o'clock, the model showing a pretty quiet setup across the area. Let me bring it full screen for you. And you can see 5, 6 o'clock, there's the showers and storms really getting going, 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then kind of fading from there. So that's a look at the rains this afternoon. Let's look to tomorrow, shall we? The morning, not too bad. We'll get a little bit of rain developing early afternoon through the metro. And then there you go again, 5:36, watching those showers and those thunder showers in our westernmost areas. Okay, that said, the rains that we're tracking today have a low-end threat for severe weather, in other words, isolated in nature, but the storms that do develop could get some strong gusty winds and could even be getting into that hail because it's just a little chilly upstairs, all right? So those are pieces of the puzzle that we're watching, okay? So that's kind of where we're at for today. Next couple of hours, just so that we're all on the same page, all right? We'll watch the shower and thunderstorm activity gradually fade. The temperatures will gradually come down, and then looking at the next 7 days, you can see another round of showers and storms tomorrow. A little drier for our Mother's Day weekend, which is awesome. And then we start to develop more and more of those storms for your Monday, your Tuesday, and your Wednesday. So, is this summer? It's looking more and more that way. We'll certainly have to see. All right, with that, let me say good afternoon to you all. I see many comments, and I apologize. Scott's asking, are we in the rainy season? There is a little frontal boundary that'll be drying us out just a little bit this weekend. So I would say we're not 100% there yet, right? But like you can see how that frontal boundary dries us out Saturday, Sunday, and then we raise that rain chance again Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So based on that, you know, it definitely looks like Mother Nature's wanting to hit that stride, wanting to hit it. So definitely looks like we're trying to get there. Yeah. All right. Ooh, your husband is at Columbia as I type this. That is a lucky dog. I wish I was hanging with him having a, what is it, 1809 or 1903 salad. Oh, gravy. Man, man, man. Good afternoon to you, Joanne, Nathaniel, Debbie. Need some rain in New Smyrna Beach, please. I don't know that you're going to get it today. It's really focusing. If we look at the rain coverage today, it's really focusing on our western areas, kind of Orlando west. So you're not looking at a great opportunity for stormy weather in New Smyrna Beach today. Sorry about that. Yeah. All right. Any questions? Will Daytona Ormond area get hit? Nelson, not really looking like it's the day. Not looking like it's the weather pattern. Yeah. All right. Real fast. Need to address this. 20 days away from the start of hurricane season, and you may have seen on my social media channels that it's already begun in some ways. Did you know this? We had a subtropical system form during the month of January. What? Yeah. During the month of January, we had a subtropical storm form in the North Atlantic off the coastline of the northeastern United States. I remember tweeting and posting, and I remember being like, this thing looks tropical. So they went back, and the National Weather Service put out an advisory today, and I'll just read an excerpt. And it kind of got into a little bit of technical jargon, but forgive it. But it says, National Hurricane Center determines that a subtropical storm formed in the Atlantic Basin in mid-January 2023. During the course of typical reassessment of weather systems, they determined that area formed as a subtropical storm. So it counts as a tropical storm / subtropical storm. They're categorized by the same thing. And if you're curious, the difference between a tropical storm and a subtropical storm, we talked about this during Nicole. Tropical storm feeds only off the ocean. A subtropical storm feeds off of the ocean and upper level energy. It still is worthy of a name, but because they didn't name it in that moment, it will be identified as the January no-name subtropical storm, okay? Which is interesting. So we've already had one named storm. The next named storm, though, will be Arlene. Because they didn't name it, it doesn't matter. Because they didn't name it, it still counts. It just was no name. So the next named storm will be Arlene. Does that make sense? Yeah. Whew. The models, by the way, of course, I haven't set this up yet. I'll do this real quick. The models, by the way, and I haven't looked at this recently, so I'll set this up real quick and then we'll look at it together. But the models have been saying that late in May, we may get yet another system to form. So that'll be kind of interesting. Let me take a look. Let me pop this up, okay? All right. So here's the raw GFS. Let's just look and see together. Anything, high pressure. All right, there's like a coastal Carolina deal fitting the pattern. Lots of high pressure on this run. And then like a little bit of lowered pressure. Yeah, so it's not going bonkers on anything in its most recent incarnation. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see. And I think that's at least to me kind of the best part of forecasting. I love seeing how forecasts play out. Just like this. For us today, opportunity for some stronger showers and thunder showers. Same thing for tomorrow, some showers and storms. Not sure if they'll get any stronger, but we'll watch. A little drier for the weekend, Mother's Day weekend, by the way. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, those rain chances go back up. Okay? Questions, comments, concerns? Rose is asking. So basically, hurricane season is here. Basically, hurricane season started for 2023 in January. Now, we know that that's not necessarily the case, but yeah, it began. It began. And it's funny, I was with some of the forecasters at the Governor's Hurricane Conference yesterday where they were like, yeah, we'll put it out in a PNS tomorrow. And I heard that and I'm like, what are you going to put out on a PNS? I didn't ask, but I just sat there and I thought to myself, like, I'll be on the lookout. And as soon as it happened, I tweeted it out. So, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. All right. Okay, with that explanation, what does that make the stuff off the Gulf of Mexico by Texas the other day? If it fits the criteria, they could go back and upgrade it, but that's up to them. That's kind of the difficult thing, is that it's all subjective. There's criteria, but it's it's kind of beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Was it a warm chord low, low chord low? What were the winds, et cetera, et cetera? So it all comes down to that. All right, enough. It's 3:42. I'm done. All right. What are the predictions for this year? Ruby, my forecast is available. wesh.com/hurricane forecast. Okay? All right. I'm done. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you so much for hanging out for Coffee Talk. I will see you guys and gals tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock for Coffee Talk. It'll hopefully be a little bit cooler. This is a little toasty for me. All right? Be good, y'all. Take care. Bye.